like a sauna in there. Welcome back to another video, guys. So I want to start this one off with a bit of an apology, really. As you know, at the weekend, last weekend just gone, I bought this kohaku from Quenny, and I found trick on it. In my previous video I was annoyed, but maybe I came across a bit hard on Quenny themselves. I want to apologise to Quenny if I did come across as a bit harsh. Then I didn't mean to. I was just a little bit annoyed having another fish on the trot come in with parasites. But I do realise that, you know, these dealers, they have thousands and thousands of fish to deal with, and it is inevitable that a few of them are going to come with, you know, a few parasites here and there. When you're dealing with that amount of fish, you just cannot get rid of every single one. So I do want to apologise to Quenny if I came across as a bit harsh on them. So I apologise to them if I came across as a bit hard, because overall it was an absolutely fantastic day. Quenny, you know, they put on a great event. Tons and tons of nice fish they had on offer. You know, they put on free food, drinks, you know, and it was just an absolutely great day. So I'm thankful for that, as I know everybody else is. It was an absolute great day out. So yeah, that's the apology. If I came across as a bit harsh on them, it wasn't my intention. Forget about that now. The fish has been dealt with. It seems to be doing absolutely fine. So we'll go out and we'll take a look at them. So yeah, I've just not long since took the covers off. The covers have been on the pond the majority of the day. It's been quite cold today. It's been down to about 4 degrees. Maybe you can see I've got steam coming off at water. The heater's running nicely. At the minute the pond is up to 22 degrees, so that's why there's steam rolling off it. Well, the fish are loving it. It's not bothering them. Chuffing pond's warmer than my house is at minute. So yeah, they're loving life. They're not showing me any signs or any irritations or anything like that. So I'm not even going to bother getting them out to re-scrape or anything like that. I'm going to wait till they show me some signs. If they show me any signs that they're being irritated by anything, or if I see something on the skin that could indicate there's a problem, then I'll check then. But for the time being, I'm not going to faff about with them. I'm going to leave them be until they start showing me that there's something wrong. But as it is at the moment, everything seems fine. So I'm going to leave them as they are. The heater's chugging along. As I said, I've got my heater up to 22 degrees now. The main reason for that was I want to get the water up as much as possible, because I want to get this bacteria growing faster. The ammonia levels are fine. The nitrite it's okay. It is slightly elevated, but I'm trying to get that nitrobacter to grow. That's the bacteria that takes the longest, the bacteria that eats away at the nitrite. So I'm trying to get that to grow faster. the ammonia bacteria, that's there. Ammonia levels are more or less zero, but I'm just now trying to get a bit more heat into the water to get these nitrobacter bacteria growing a little faster. Now tomorrow is the last day before the energy price hikes, so tomorrow I'm going to be taking all my meter readings and resetting my energy monitor for the heater, so then we'll be able to have a better idea as to how much that's costing. I know that these energy hikes, they're going to, in truth, they're going to cripple a lot of people. You know, I'm in a situation where they're not going to hurt me too much, although there's a house of 6 of us, there is only me working in the house, so we are all just relying on my one wage, my one salary, but I think we're going to be okay. So yeah, we'll just have to take things as they come. So yeah, I think that's about it for the time being. Thursday morning, and this is what we wake up to. Snow, snow, snow. Pond kicking some steam out at front. Just go up to do my usual morning checks and to feed them. So you just love it. I thought we'd seen it last of this stuff. There's some steam rolling underneath there. I might, well, you can see that. Like a sauna in there. Let's see if this bucket needs emptying. Just scrape that snow off the top of there. Oh, yeah, bucket's full. Empty that. This is what I have to do every morning until I get that training. Bit of a pain, but muck that's been collected in there. Filthy. This off there. I'm sure that's going to be in defrost mode pretty soon, looking at the back of that. Any minute that's going to be in defrost mode. Right, I'll shut these guys back up and get myself ready for work, I think. What are we saying in here? 5 degrees in shed, 22.2 in pond. It's going nicely. Put the lid back on as food. Let's see what temperature we're seeing outside. It's in defrost mode now. 1 degree. It's going to kick some steam off. See if we can get it going through its defrost cycle. It'll melt all this frost off the back of it. Taking its time. It's melting now. And then it'll get an almighty great puff of steam before it kicks back in. There we go, it's just starting to melt. I think any planned jobs out at Peak District's going to be a no-go today. See that melting now. And that's what them hoses are for, because all your condensate runs down onto the bottom down there and out them hoses. Here we go. She's steaming. Oh well, you can see it. That's it, gone through its defrost and now it's up and running again. And that's my cue now to get back in the house because it's cold and get off to work. So I'll catch you back later, guys. Right then, guys, the time has come. It's the time we've all dreaded. The dreaded energy risers. So now we've got to adjust, I'm afraid to say. So the dreaded cost of my electric now moves up to 27.39 pence. For 1 kilowatt hour. Absolutely criminal. So there we have it then, guys. There's monitor now all set up, ready for the price hikes in a couple of hours. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with that. Gone up my electricity by an extra what? My old tariff was 19.97. and the new one is 27.39, so gone up about an extra just under 8p. So we'll see how we get on with that. Obviously standing charge has gone up, but I'm not going to factor that into it because I'd have to pay standing charge regardless whether I had a pond or not, or if I was running the heater. So we'll see how we get on with these costs. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, energy wise, the only really tip I could try and give to some people in regards to gas, now being a heating engineer, the only thing I could really say to you is if you have got condensing combination boiler, or even a regular boiler for that matter, if it's a condensing boiler, providing you live in a house that keeps its heat relatively well, and you've got relatively modern radiators, then my suggestion would be for you guys to turn your boiler thermostats down. So not your room thermostats, your boiler thermostats. So you'll have a dial on it what's got a picture of a radiator above it or at the side of it or something. Usually they're numbered from 1 to 6 or 1 to max. Try turning that heating dial down to about number 4. Number 4 is usually a temperature range somewhere between 50 and 55 degrees, something like that. That should give you boilers a relatively good performance if they're condensing boiler. And like I say, providing your house isn't too leaky, it holds its heat relatively well, and your radiators are fairly modern, then you should find that it should run a lot more efficient, so it should help you out with your gas a bit. So that's about the only tip I can give you in regards to your gas. So yeah, we'll see how these prices go now, and see the difference in cost that it's going to cost. So with that being said, I'll see you guys later.